Hey fam. Hi mama. So I wasn't planning on making this video at all until I had the inspiration a couple days ago. So to give you some backstory, something that you definitely don't know about me because I never talked about it, but despite all the skills and talents that I have, I'm a really bad dancer. And I don't mean like I'm kind of bad, like I'm laughably bad. When I used to do DDR when I was younger, my mom thought that I had a coordination disability that we had to probably go get checked. It hasn't stopped me. I love dancing and I do it anywhere that I feel that I want to everybody else's embarrassment that's with me. So if you've been following me for a little while, then you'll know this, but if you haven't been, I made a huge move across the country from my hometown in Pittsburgh, where I lived practically my whole life, to California so that I could chase this entertainment dream. But it took me a long time to get here, and it was kind of a hard transition because I was leaving all of my family and friends that I've ever known in Pittsburgh, and it was pretty tough, especially leaving my family and my mom, who I talked to and saw every single day of my life. So I was texting my mom the other day and I was mentioning that I was cold in my apartment, like I need a heater like back at home, where I would just blast a space heater on myself, and she's like, you're probably the only one in California that's cold. She's like, you should come back home. And I'm like, Mom, I don't think that's a very good reason to come back home. And I'm like, it's just because you miss me dancing in the kitchen all the time. One thing I used to do when I was living at home is my mom would be relaxing after work at night, and she'd be on her iPod listening through her headphones. And you know, in a quiet room, you can hear the outside of headphones, especially because she listened to them extremely loud. And I would come down in the kitchen and I would be getting food and everything, and she'd be kind of just like resting and closing her eyes, and I would dance to the song that was playing, and she'd eventually realize there was someone in the room, and she'd open her eyes and she'd be like, "Scarred! Jessica, stop!" And it would usually be some like kind of like ridiculous butt dance, like it was obnoxious to make her laugh and to make myself laugh, and it usually worked. I'm like, Mom, you just missed my dance. I'm gonna have to upload a video, you know, so that you could always have the visuals of me dancing. And she said, I would never ever put that out there. So for Mother's Day, I'd like to present to you guys something I didn't film for this video. It was not intended. I didn't ever plan to do this until very, very recently. But since I got here, I realized that maybe I should try taking some dance classes so that, one, I could get some good exercise, fun cardio, but also I could become a little bit more in tune with my body and coordinated from my head to my legs and my feet, and try to get a little bit more used to following a dance step and remembering a dance step and performing a dance step and just all the things that come with being a moving human. So my friend Emily had taken this video just at the end of our class to see our progress. And this exemplifies something about myself that I feel like has gotten me to the place that I am today, and that is the idea that I really don't care what people think of me. I love myself, I entertain myself, and I feel so comfortable with being in my own skin all the time. And that is something that being in my family and talking to my mom for all these years really helped to instill in myself, that I could go out and do something no matter if I was bad at it. I could try something and I don't feel self-conscious, because that's how we succeed in life. And I've had a lot of accomplishments so far in this entertainment career, and I feel that it has a lot to do with the idea that my mom made me feel like I could try and do anything, I could work at it, and I shouldn't care if I look stupid, because it just gets better and better every single time you do something. And she instilled that positivity in me. So she made me always feel that it was okay to be me. So I want to say Happy Mother's Day, Mama. And I hope you find this as funny as I find it every single time I watch it back. And yeah, and then the hundreds of people on my YouTube channel. I hope that you enjoy this too, Mom. This is out there, and I couldn't be more glad for that. Happy Mother's Day to everybody, and enjoy.